Welcome to BACI Bless, where we uplift stories, reconnect with purpose, and gather in authenticity. I'm your host, Alicia Savan, and today we have model, dancer, and influencer Hayley Quiocho.
Hi.
Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Hayley Quiocho. I'm 20 years old. I'm born and raised from the island of Oahu. I moved here 10 years ago with my family, my siblings, and my mother. I'm a dancer. That's one of my hobbies I love to do. That takes my mind off of everything. I dance, I do modeling. I do a little bit of influencing here and there, but I just want to strive more for that.
We're so excited to find out more about you. So, what makes you feel blessed lately?
My mindset of how things are going, but most of all, it's the man above. It's God. He's making a pathway for me in my future, and I just know that as long as I have that in my mind and I believe in what I believe, that makes me go through life.
Okay. So we're gonna start with modeling. You were originally heading toward the nursing field, and then what made you realize modeling was a better fit for you?
The nursing field for me, it was a part of me and my family culture. Filipinos, you're out there. But I think the nursing field for me, it was hard, especially in Hawaii, like being in that medical field. It was just really hard for me, and I don't think I could have just went through that. But the modeling, since I've started modeling when I was little, and I didn't pursue and continue that, I felt like it was a part of me, and I wanted to continue as I grow older, or make something out of it. I just want something more for myself.
Yeah. I want that for you too.
Thank you.
So you said it came back.
Yeah.
It came back. So what brought it back after you decided nursing's hard and it wasn't for you?
Over here on Maui, nurses only get paid 20 an hour, 20 to 22 an hour. And I feel like all that hard work that they put into, it's like they deserve more. And I feel like going into that field, it wasn't for me, And modeling was like a big step into my future and career that I can make it out of, and just do myself and how I feel confident.
Realized you found what works better for you.
Yeah.
And you see yourself going further with modeling.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I can do it.
For modeling, you specialize in bikini, runway, and car modeling.
Yes.
What about each of these categories speaks to you?
Bikini modeling, I started first because we live on an island, and us girls, we feel comfortable in our bikinis when we go to the beach. But bikini modeling, my coach, Jasmine, she actually told me that bikini modeling would be a best fit for me because of how she told me the beauty of it. And you can see so much than just bikini modeling. It's you need to see around you, the beaches, the scenery, and then car modeling, that one was a really big step where I was coming out of my comfort zone with car modeling. I did not expect that to happen at all. I thought I was getting into this just to see how it goes and see if I can continue it. After doing car modeling and then bikini modeling, I got used to it. Runway modeling, now that's a whole different thing. It's really exciting. My experience with runway modeling, you get to work with different designers, different photographers, videographers, coaches, backstage. So far, I've only walked 2 shows in Oahu. I just feel like I need to explore more out and see where it goes.
As you spoke more about it, your confidence grew in talking about what you were saying because it brings that out of you. When you said runway, it seemed like it was exciting.
Oh
for
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah.
So I've seen your runway work, right? And your walk is amazing.
Thank you.
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Can you tell me about your runway experience?
As I said, it's about the people around you and who you work with during that time, but also it's about yourself. For me, I didn't have the confidence to walk a runway, and when I did my first show, I felt like after busting it out, I I felt more open, and I can do more. Like, I saw more in myself, my potential, you know.
It sounds like it unlocked something in you.
Yeah.
But you kind of knew going into it that this was something you liked.
Yeah.
But then afterwards you got this confirmation? Is that
Yeah.
like what it was feeling
Exactly,
like?
yeah. See?
That feeling, that confirmation feeling is what, like on this show I'm always saying, like, I want people to find that exact feeling you were describing, because then you know you're on the right path toward what you enjoy. So I'm so happy you found that.
Yeah.
Is there any advice you would give to somebody who's interested in runway, having been somebody that just like got your foot in there, started off?
My advice for upcoming, you know, models, or, you know, just in this category, in this field, I just want to let you guys know, be careful. You know, always be careful, be safe, but have fun. You know, have fun with it. Be creative, be open about it. You know, explore your inner self and just do you, honestly. And if you want to get into the modeling industry, go for it. Like, it's a thing where it really opens you up and it sees like a whole different side of you.
As a car model, you must know a thing or two about cars. Is there any specific car that you like?
Well, that's a funny question, because if you like ask me something about a car, I'm like, I don't know what that is. But at the same time, I do. But most of my credit goes to my papa, because he's the one who taught me about cars since I was little. Me and him would watch NASCAR. That was one of our shows that we'd watch, and he just teach me like the in and outs of just everything. And he was a mechanic. He's a diesel mechanic in the Army, and he's a mechanic just now. He taught me how to do cars, or like fix cars. And after that, I just, hey, you know, I'm interested in this. I like what I see, and I like what I do. My favorite car, it is Sylvia S14. Specific year 1996. It's a JDM car from Japan. That's one of my dream cars. But like, we'll see if it happens.
Always happening because you want it. Sylvia, how do you say?
Sylvia S15.
Sylvia S15.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
And it sounds like your papa's really important to you.
Oh, yes.
And has a big impact on your life. That's awesome. Modeling and social media can sometimes pressure people to present a perfect image. How do you stay grounded and authentic in those spaces?
I wasn't really big with social media before I started modeling. It was something that was very like not comfortable with me, because it was just scary. You know, there's a lot of things that can go wrong on social media. But for me, how I manage my content, my social media content, I just go with the flow, honestly. Also, just get not as much content, but more of where it keeps going and people want to be more interested in you. I want to explore more out, and that's why I've got into car modeling, runway. I want to be more out there and just get a lot of connections from even outside of states.
So expanding out, is this meaning like to get more jobs, or is this to have a fan base? Like, what is it? Like, you want to have a big following that sees your modeling?
It's more of like, I want things to happen for me, and I'm gonna let it happen. But with social media, since it's such a big platform, especially with modeling, that's what you do 100%. So you need to put all your work and effort into what, you know, you do. So I just feel like if I just keep, you know, doing content and giving people what they like to see of my other sides of me, then I will. And that's what I have been doing.
It's like a free portfolio on Instagram.
Yeah,
so you gotta keep it up, keep it going. Share the work you've been doing, the recent stuff. If you guys want to see recent modeling shoots with Hayley, go check out the Instagram. You are a dancer as well and have made your own choreography. Will we be seeing you teach any classes here on Maui in the future?
Yes, you guys will. You will be seeing me more. It's in the works. But it's very close to the dates where I'm going to put it out there. And this is going to be the first time of me saying it in public. I'm going to be hosting dance classes. Sometime around the next 2 months, I'll be getting it in the works. It's almost there. It's almost there. If you guys are wondering, I do hip hop, heels, and R&B. It's mostly like the flow, and then I do my own choreography too.
Very multi-talented. We're going to be seeing some of your classes and choreography. More. We should probably be seeing more of that on social media too. Then,
Oh, yes.
right? The dancing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on there. You guys will see.
Okay. Yes. I will definitely attend. Yeah.
Of course she is.
See you there. See you
Yep.
there. You said R&B, hip hop, and heels dancing. So what energy do you try to bring to the dance floor?
Dancing is like another part of, like another side of me that I don't really show people. Dancing, I was shy about. I never liked to dance in front of anybody, not even my mother. But after, getting older, I'm like, this is something I want to do and I need to show the world. So I, started dancing again. I'm self-taught, so I just, kept practicing. And the energy I bring to the dance floor or in the studio, I like to bring a feel-good energy. Like, feel good about yourself. Like the mood or vibe, If it's just you or me or somebody else or just a whole group of us, I just feel like we're one. And if we're all dancing together, we're just one, and we're just doing our thing. And in that moment, you just feel free.
Oh wow! You've got all of these different talents like inside of you, and then as you talk about it, it comes more out. Dance, it seems like it makes you feel alive. Is that?
Oh yeah, it makes me feel energetic too. It gets like a flow where it's like what you're interested in. And me, I love music, and I love dance, and those two combined, it's like my mind just leaves the room, and I do my thing.
Can't wait for you to bless us more with that. So you're originally from Oahu and moved here about 10 years ago. How does living on Maui compare to Oahu for you?
For me, it was a big move because we never left Oahu. That was our home. But when we moved here, it was way different, compared. If you guys know Oahu compared to Maui, it's so different. But I feel like I belong to Maui. Me and my family belongs to Maui. And after that move, I think it's giving, like, I belong here.
Lucky you guys came.
Right? I would have not met you.
Aww. You want to make a difference for your family and for yourself in the future. How do you plan on achieving this?
It's kind of deep for me, in my perspective, because me and my family, but especially my mom, I want to give a shout out to her. She's a hard-working woman, and she's gone through the ups and downs. She was a single mother with her 3 kids, and we did a big move to here. I want to do this for her and my family, not just myself, Like, of course, I'm doing all this for myself, and my future. But I also look by the backside of it is my family deep down, because I know what my mom's been through and my siblings, and it's like I want to take care of them. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna, I want to do something, and I'm gonna do it. And when I do it, I'm gonna say I did it. I've done it.
It sounds like your family is really tied to your purpose.
Yeah. When I started modeling, they really pushed me to do that, like to continue and pursue it. Especially my mom. She told me, Hayley, I see the potential in you, and you can do it. And I took those words. I'm like, okay, I know that my mom believes in me. I'm gonna take that and do what I'm gonna do.
You've got a good support system.
Yeah.
As someone with a growing platform, how do you approach being a role model, especially for young women in the islands?
A role model. Now that can mean a lot. As I explore and as people come back into this industry or coming into this industry, I want to tell them that, hey, it's going to be okay. You're going to do great. You're going to do such amazing things, such as us, example of us. We're doing such amazing things, and it's like, you can do it too, and it's like, I think you should really just thrive through the whole thing. And like for young women, especially, we are big in the modeling industry. That's what we're like known as. We are the cover of modeling, and I feel like we just need to we just have that respect for ourselves to put ourselves out there, and it's really hard work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. So
Yeah.
we applaud anybody who tries to even do it, because it is putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
It's a scary thing.
Yeah.
But like you said, after coming out of it, look how much we can create, look how much we can
Exactly.
do.
Yeah.
So
The outcome is always going to be, positive. Always think the positive side. Yeah.
think about like what you did was worth it. Like,
Yeah.
or like if you try, you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm catching.
Yeah.
Let me know if it's right or wrong.
Yep, you got it.
Along those lines, like staying with that energy, I saw a post of yours that says you don't lose, you either win or learn.
Yes.
Can you talk to me about how you applied this mindset to your life?
So, yeah, you do not lose. You either win or learn. And for me, it's like you just think of what's ahead of you. What's ahead of you and what's going to happen, Or not what's going to happen, but more of like, if you do this, look at the outcome. Look what else you can do after that, expand. And if you lose, it's not really a lose thing. It's more of learning. You're learning along the way. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So try it, right? Because you're either gonna
Yeah.
win or have a lesson.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes,
Exactly.
ma'am. I mean, I agreed with it when I saw it. So before we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like to share with our audience?
To you guys watching out there, if you guys want to pursue modeling or just anything in general in your life that you want to really do, go for it. And I know a lot of influencers say, go for it. It's more of like, think deep down. Think about yourself. Think about how you feel. Do it. Just do it. Honestly, just do it. Don't second think. Just do what you feel like you want to do.
Throughout this conversation, I learned more about your background and how trying the things that you were interested in gave you that confidence, and it feels rewarding and leading more toward the life you're trying to make for yourself and your family. You are doing the thing. You brave it out every time. You're so confident. And when you actually get in front of that camera, you're not this shy girl anymore. You're a whole other Hayley.
Thank you.
Which you guys have to go see on Instagram and everywhere else. So thank you so much for sharing this with the show.
Thank you for having me.
We are honored to have you here, and we hope that everything you're planning for your future works out just perfectly.
Thank you.
Thanks again for watching Bossy Blessed. If you enjoyed this conversation, let us know in the comments whether it's a topic you'd like to hear more about or a guest you think we should invite next. And be sure to show love to Hayley by giving her a follow. Most importantly, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next blessing.
Better do it.
All right, guys, I'm Alicia Savan, and I'll see you next time on Bossy Blessed.
Bye.
Bye.